to GoLiveTV, the future in your hands. The only multicultural IPTV station that brings communities together. Over 2.7 million people have already watched. GoLiveTV, anytime, anywhere.
走出心灵的阴霾，活出生命的色彩，别让青春再期待，改造每一个现在。走出心灵的阴霾，活出生命的色彩，别让青春。Children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in the old top hat they found. For when they placed him on his head, he began to dance around. Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose and two eyes made out of gold. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock, jingle bell swing and jingle bell ring. Snowing and blowing our bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock, jingle bell chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square, in the frosty air. What a bright time! It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is the swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Well, giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in the jingle bell field. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock. 亲爱的观众朋友，大家好，我是 Elsa， 要到了我们礼拜二晚上魅力试试的节目。今天的节目我特别的开心，也特别的放松。你看，我们每一个人都穿的红色 ，Carla is in red, Elsa is in red, Andres, and then Greg. Everywhere is red. I love this red season. Christmas, Merry Christmas to all. 大家好，我们今天非常高兴啊！一来到这个摄影棚里面呢，一片喜气，每个人穿的都是红色的。那么大家都知道12月份是圣诞节，我们今年2020年呢，终于到了一个非常完美的结局，圣诞老人就要来了。虽然我们今年有疫情，可是我们还是充满了希望，我们一定要好好的庆祝我们的圣诞节。Today I'm so happy that I invite Well Apple.
What Apple? Guarapo.
Okay, please introduce yourself to our audience. We have a lot of Chinese audience. I love this rhythm. You guys come in and make me very happy and very excited.
Thank you so much. Hola, Elsa. How are you? And yes, we're Guarapo, and I'm Carla singing.
I'm Andres on guitar.
I'm Greg Noguera on percussion. I don't know if my mic is on.
Yeah, you are. Okay. I love all these instruments. You know, we met how long ago we met? I think
Last year.
last year. Oh,
Yes.
last year. I think it was in May or what month we met?
I think May, music brought us together.
Music for us, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we are Miss Osaka Arts Council.
Yes, thank you so much to Mike. They're so
Yes.
wonderful, yeah.
Right? I was looking at you guys, and you guys, I hope you were looking at me too.
Of course, and you're beautiful. You brought a beautiful team of people that sang wonderful, had so much good energy.
Thank you. Last year, 去年呢，我们在 Mississauga 的 Living Arts Center， 我遇见了 Carla、Andres 还有这个 Greg， 他们的那种拉丁美洲风情特别有感染力，充满了那种动感、那种节奏感。我们那一天呢，正好是我们跟一些新天地的魅力诗社的男生小合唱在一起，所以是一个音乐家遇见音乐家的那个节奏。那么我非常高兴，这一年下来，我非常喜欢他们的音乐。Tell us more about your Guarapo music, Latino music. You are from where?
I'm from Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Yes.
Okay, Andres.
I'm also from Venezuela.
Yeah, say Merry Christmas in your language.
Feliz
Navidad.
Oh, no, okay.
Feliz Navidad.
Yeah. How about Greg?
I'm Canadian. Both my parents are from Aruba.
Aruba.
Yeah, it's a little island. It's close to Venezuela, so we're all neighbors. But in Aruba, they say Bon Pasco.
Bon Pasco. That's Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, yeah. In Popimento,
I
it's
heard
called.
your language is very difficult.
It is. I don't know. I think a lot of languages are difficult. It's got a lot of Dutch, French, because Aruba is a Dutch island, so it's a real mix. It's closest to Portuguese, though.
Oh, so
Yeah.
say Merry Christmas again.
Bon Pasco.
Bon Pasco. His is easier.
Feliz Navidad. I think ours is here. Everybody knows it.
OK， 我们的 Carla， 我们的红色美女跟我们的 Andres 的吉他手，他们两个是从委内瑞拉来的。那么他们刚刚讲了圣诞快乐，用他们的语言讲。然后我们的这个打击乐，我非常喜欢中南美洲的打击乐。那这个他是从 Aruba 来的，他也是讲到这个 Aruba 是一个非常美丽的岛屿，它是大部分都是这个荷兰籍的哈，荷兰籍有很多的这个混在一起的一些民族。那么我特别想要让大家认识我们拉丁美洲的音乐。You know, I want our Chinese audience. I want them to, obviously, Chinese music and Latino, music is very different. What I love about your music is the rhythm is very strong. It's very, it brings a very good spirit to people. And for no reason, I think music is such a wonderful thing because when you are sad, you need some kind of music, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and your music I think you guys are just very happy people. Very happy people. The way you move is all natural. And while Chinese people are a little bit more conservative, as you can see, the way we do the performance is a little bit different. They all have their own beauty of it, right?
Yes.
So how about, Greg, can you share with us, I love your drum, and I'm sure I can play as good as you.
With a little practice. Well, I play mainly the conga drum, and the conga drum in Spanish is called a tumbaduro. It's kind of Cuban, but a lot of the percussion instruments all originated from African music. So there's a African, it's called an ashiko, which is a long, slender drum, and it kind of morphed into a Latin, like the conga drum that we know now. Bongo drums are very prevalent. I also play cajon, which is a little box, and it has its roots in, it's actually slaves that were no longer allowed to practice their music. So they would just play on a box. And then it developed, and then in Peru it really took off as well. So there's a lot of cross between African and South American rhythms.
OK， 他是弹的就是这种打击乐呢。我们看到这边有这个鼓哈， 他们的音乐呢很多是有非洲的背景。那我们大家可以看到有一些非洲人打鼓是很厉害的，而且我自己个人是非常非常喜欢这种鼓的音乐的。那么它这种就是非洲跟很多的南美洲的一种混合的音乐的性质在里面。How many do you still practice every day?
I try to play every day.
You
Yeah, I
know
try
you
to play.
teach, right?
I do teach a little, yeah.
Yeah.
And right now, music it's tough. We're more of a live band performance,
Right.
a performer. So right now, like everyone else, we've been really hit by the pandemic. So, but like everyone teaches. Andreas, he's a music producer as well. He'll talk about that as well.
Yes.
And Carla does a lot of things. So like many artists nowadays, we wear many hats.
Yeah.
You know, just to try to continue to live and support ourselves from the arts.
Right, OK. Greg 他是一个老师，那么他现在每天还是在练习他的音乐啊。他们都是做这个现场表演，就是那种直播，很多的现场表演在里面。Carla 是他们这边开始的哈，他是一个就是 vocalist 唱歌的。Carla, can you tell us how many years you have been singing? I know you're an artist. You also paint, and your painting is beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, you're so artistic, and you designed that poster for us for the food drive. It was amazing. Tell us about your music life. How long you have been singing? How you come up with this rapo?
What up,
This is very difficult in English.
Guarapo.
Rapo. That's in Spanish.
Guarapo.
Rapo.
It's a made-up name between two things. It was like, say the first one, it's
So guarapo with a G-U-R. It's a drink made out of
rum.
rum.
No, it's actually guarapita. So it's like pure white alcohol with sugar. Sugar
Yeah.
cane. It's called guarapo with a
Oh.
G. But then there was some mix-up because it's what's up? So hello. So guarapo. We say guarapo, hello. Kind of,
Wow,
yeah.
OK，
Yeah.
他们这个队的名字叫做Warapo， 是一种酒哈，是一种白酒。那么他们是就是 What's up？ 哦，你怎么样啊？你好吗？
Exactly.
Everything, right? 所以他们是一种那种两个意思的结合，一种酒，所以我觉得非常有创意啊。那么卡拉他是委内瑞拉来的，他的唱歌还有他的画画都非常有艺术感。最近他帮我设计了一个这个 food drive 啊，就是我们慢慢的要把这些食物带给我们的小孩子，他就帮我很快帮我设计了一个海报，非常的好看。Carla, can you share to us, how you involved with the auditioning and then live band? I know even during the pandemic, you guys still have a lot of activities going on.
Yes.
Online, virtual, how many concerts you have done? I know that you are everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've done quite a few, and also we had the blessing of doing launching one of our songs. Thanks to our friends, we're all in pandemic, so everybody. He's a producer, so he helped us with all the recording, and then of course wrote the song with us. And then all our friends at home sent, and we've been doing virtual. Like we did a video for the song. We do shows online. We try to do like shows like surprise for our friends to cheer them up at home. And yeah, we've been doing more virtual, and then writing music. Like we've been writing, yeah.
他们自己也写他们自己的音乐，他们有很多的创作。那虽然今年2020年疫情很严重，可是他们做了很多网上的一些音乐会，他们自己写。然后这个 Andreas 就是我们的吉他手，他自己也做很多的这个制作，音乐的制作哈。Andreas, can you tell us how you guys meet up and how you guys get together? I have one question, because Chinese people, Asian people, they seem to be more reserved. Okay, but I notice in your nature, it's very easy to open up. So do you need to take some time to warm up each, between you two, or you can just, hey, let's do it.
Like playing?
Like you say.
Oh, we've done it many times.
You've done many times,
Like
right?
boom, like that.
But how do you know you are the right team people together from the first time?
Well, it's all about chemistry. You feel the people, you feel each other, and it's like a connection. So you connect to that person. You're playing your instrument, and she sings, you connect to her. Me playing guitar, you sing. Like it's like we all come up, we all synchronize into a wave.
It's like a
And
marriage. We're all
it's like a
married in
marriage.
music.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like a relationship.
Yes.
See
So she
who,
sings.
yeah, who has strong points, and we help each other out. Yeah, it's together, you
So
know.
how many years you've been doing this together?
We've been playing 5 or 4, around 5 years.
Around 5 years.
So yeah,
that's
I met
pretty
Carla, like I know her from, I don't know, for like 11 years.
Since
But
he
we
was a
actually
baby.
cool. Baby.
So yeah, so we actually started playing like 6 years ago together,
Wow.
and then we used to play a lot together. So we said let's start Guarapo.
Right.
So that's how it started.
Andrews 刚跟我们讲了啊，就是说通常我们华人是比较保守比较这个保留的、含蓄的，所以我们不会那么快的跟人家就是建立一个非常嘻嘻哈哈的一种关系。但是我发现，在拉丁美洲，他们那种性格上跟民族性呢，他们是非常热情、非常快乐、非常开放的那种。所以他们在刚开始遇到的时候，就好像刚刚这个 Greg 他讲的，像一个婚姻，马上就会很契合在一起。当然，最重要的一点就是说，大家对音乐的这种契合度非常的高所以他们可以在一起，已经做了很多的这个现场表演，大概已经有5、6年的时间了。I want to know, I mean, is it true that the Latino people, right? They are born naturally that they have a sense of rhythm, and everyone, or just musician, music.
I think it's
lovers?
more of a same, but a lot of Latin people, because they're from day one, they listen to the rhythm,
Yes.
right?
It's
Every-
more cultural.
It's more like
yeah.
a cultural
Like
thing.
when you
because-
have your baby, you're like dancing merengue
Yeah.
with your baby, and the baby feels your heart, and you're dancing with them and teaching them the music. And from day one, you're cooking, and you're like, so yeah, it's
So
more
it's,
cultural, I think.
cultural,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
拉丁美洲，我就觉得我刚跟他们说呢，就是他们的那个音乐呢，音乐感特别的强，跟我们中国人是不太一样的。然后他们是一种从小在 baby 的时候，他们就已经是这样子，而且他们很有这种动感的感觉哈。那 so do you ever have slow music?
Yes.
You do.
We
Yes,
do.
we do
We
quite
do
a
a
few.
lot.
Have slow music.
And like,
There's a lot of very romantic. Latin people are passionate people, so the passion that you feel in the fast music, it's equally as passionate in the slow, some heartbreaking. Because I don't speak Spanish as well. Sometimes I would look up the lyrics of songs, and they're just heart-wrenchingly sad. It's extremes. It's either a total party or totally broken heart. There's no in between with Latin people and music.
Oh, I see. Yes. 所以他们不是只有快乐，因为在我的印象里面 ，in my impression, I always feel that you guys sing and then naturally with your body movement.
yes, yes.
But you notice a lot of Chinese people, they just sing and then stand there. The most they will do is probably like this and like this, you know?
And like,
Yeah, yeah. So 他们天生自然的那种身体的语言就在里面，是在那种我觉得是在那种 building 在你的 DNA 里面。那当然，我刚问他们说你们有没有一些慢的音乐，他们说他们也有慢的音乐，而且他们的音乐有时候是非常罗曼蒂克的，他们的那种天生的那种热情感，有时候是很伤心的歌，他们也是很多的哈。Can you tell me, what is a major instrument in your music background? Like a percussion, I know. Is it considered major?
well, depending on what country, right? And I'll let Andres answer. For our country, we have a main instrument called.
We have the cuatro, which it's like between a guitar and a ukulele. It's like a bigger version of a ukulele, actually. And it's tuned very similar to a ukulele. And we play a lot of joropo music, which is like folk music from Venezuela.
But every country in South America has their own special instrument. We don't have one that represents the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like you could have harp, you could have
Mara-
different kinds of drums from
Yes.
different countries. And also in the islands, like in Aruba, you have different instruments that represent you, right?
Yeah, Aruba is, for half the year, it's kind of Latin, and then they go to the carnival season where it's more soca and calypso, kind of that party music leading up to the big carnival parade that they have in Aruba. So that's like a big celebration that always happens after, it ends right when Lent starts. So it's a big party, and then it goes into 40 days of very somber religious things. So it's a leading up to the Lent season. We have the carnival season.
Oh, so 40 days of what? 40
It's just Lent, you know, like the Catholic, like the Lent, where it's just 40 days of kind of, just reflection and
And you give up something, you know, like Lent. You give up something for 40 days. Like, say, if I love candy, I don't need candy for 40 days to offer it. No sacrifice, but as an offering. And then after 40 days, I go back to eating candy.
他们在这种拉丁美洲呢，他们很多的这个鼓啊，他说每一个国家都有不同的鼓。那刚刚 Greg 也讲到他们的那个背景里面呢，他们是有这个拉丁节，还有一个嘉年华。我们大家都有时候在多伦多都可以看到一些嘉年华的庆祝，非常的热闹。I think Carnival, yeah. So they all dress up.
That's more the island.
it's a lot of costumes, a lot of pageantry. Bands will get together, and you'll have like 100 people as part of your group,
Right.
your mass, and you. It's always a big parade. So there's like a day-long parade where you're going all over the island. It's big in Trinidad, and Brazil has like a really big carnival as well. So it's a worldwide kind of festival.
You know what? I would love to see it in person in Toronto. I have never gone, but
Caribana.
but right now after talking to you guys, it bring me all this, not only the curiosity, give me the urge to go.
To go,
To
yes,
go,
of course,
yeah.
yes.
I love the cultures. That's why I want to learn different culture. 今天呢，我们是在这个拉丁美洲呢，在里面我自己是非常喜欢不同的文化的。但是我们今天，我还是想要回到我们12月的主题。我们这个月有一大串的这个圣诞的庆祝啊。I want to know about Christmas
Okay.
back home.
Okay.
And what do you have for family gathering?
So I'll split with Andres this question. I'll talk
What
a bit
food,
and
you know?
Yeah.
like food. We have something called ayaca, which is made out of cornmeal. We make special cornmeal, and then we lay it flat on a plantain leaf, and we cook on the side some stew, a special stew. And then we put it in the middle and wrap the leaf and boil it. You have something similar with your sticky rice. You know how you fold
sticky
it?
rice,
So
yes.
this is with similar, like you steam yours, we boil ours. And then there's like traditional music that you can talk about in Venezuela.
Oh yeah, we have the how's it called again? We have the parranda
Gaitas.
and the gaitas,
Yeah.
which is I haven't heard any other culture
Yeah.
with something similar.
Parranda it's almost political too, which is interesting.
parranda?
They complain a lot, but it's happy, like he
It's
was
very
saying.
happy.
Parranda is like, happy, but they're complaining about something. But then again, like the islands and other countries in South America will have different music again. And we
Different
inherited a lot of music from Spain. So it's called villancico. So Spain also brought in a lot. So we took that, plus we mixed it with our own music, and different music came out of that. So yeah.
Okay, how about Greg? You know, like for Christmas time, what is the weather like over there?
In Aruba, it's almost every day 82 degrees. It's like constant. It's hot, but there's a lot of trade winds, so the winds keep you cool. There's a lot of windsurfing in Aruba because the wind never stops. In fact, the traditional trees grow sideways because the wind makes them grow towards where the wind is blowing. They're called divvy trees. So it's always pretty warm. There's no hurricane season in Aruba. It doesn't get hit by hurricanes. So
It
yeah.
doesn't have a snow.
No.
snow.
It's tropical. It's
Tropical,
yeah. It's right beside Venezuela, so it's like South American type weather.
How do you feel about the Christmas? Because when I was young, all I learned about Christmas is always Santa, snow,
Yeah.
white.
Yeah.
How do you feel like coming to Canada with the Christmas, beautiful snow? I think it's very beautiful because snow flake from the sky.
Until you have to shovel it.
That's right. But you are in the tropical weather season, right? The climate. How do you feel the difference? Which one is your preference? I know that we all miss our home, right? I miss my home back in Taiwan, but we don't get snow either.
Oh.
But we have caroling.
Yes.
We go to door caroling. We
Yeah.
don't sleep whole night, and then we sing. But it's still also very cold.
It's cold.
It's very cold. Taiwan is an island, so Christmas is cold,
Oh, yeah.
but no snow, but humid, so make it even colder.
Yeah, your bones get it when it's
That's right.
humid. Yeah.
And you from such a tropical weather, and coming to Canada, we always see snow. Which one is your preference?
I guess for me, because we used to celebrate it at the beach house, right by the
Aw.
beach. So the whole family will get together and have a big dinner, and so that's what I miss the most for Christmas. It's always like 28 degrees down
Yeah.
there. It's
beautiful.
not too cold. There is some cold parts, like up in the mountains, in the Andes.
Yeah.
We-
How do you like Canada? The
It's
weather-wise.
very different. I got to know all the pictures that we saw with the snow and the Christmas tree with the snow, like the pine trees. It's very different. It was nice, beautiful.
Right.
I don't like the cold, but it's still beautiful.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know,
It's
for
nice.
some reason, I love the snow.
I love the snow, like you said, when you're inside and
Inside a
you're
house,
celebrating
from a
Christmas and
window.
you have a hot cup of hot
Chocolate.
chocolate
That's right,
and you have your people that you love with you. That's nice, right? But if you came to Canada and you're an immigrant and you're by yourself and it's cold, you're like, Mommy, you want to go home. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
different.
How about you? I mean, you also have a 25th as a Christmas day.
Well, now, like I was born here, but the tradition in Aruba is you celebrate on the 24th. So traditionally, technically you are in the 25th. You go to midnight mass, you go to church, and then you come home about 1 in the morning, and you prepare a big meal that you eat about 2 or 3 in the morning, and there people come over all night. So people are just visiting. So you don't sleep, you open your presents on Christmas Eve, go to bed about 5 or 6 in the morning, and then you'll get up at like noon and have like a lunch and that. So,
Wow.
yeah.
But you also have a Christmas tree, obviously.
Yeah, there's Christmas trees. They're very expensive in Aruba. Like it's a status symbol because they have to be imported. There's no Christmas
one.
trees. Yeah, you have to have a real tree, and people pay a lot of money to have them brought in. I'm not sure where they come from, but
They are
they're
not allowed
imported.
to-
Everything
they're
is-
imported. They are not
yeah.
allowed to use the plastic ones?
they could, but it's just traditional. It's traditional to have a real tree. I'm sure now that there are people that have artificial, but the people that have the smell of the evergreen, although in Aruba they don't last very long, they dry out quickly, and you can have like a skeleton of a tree in a couple of days. But yeah, it's still very much they want to have a real tree.
How about Santa? Which day Santa is supposed to come?
We have
On
different-
the 25th, isn't it?
25th?
Well, we celebrate
Differently.
El Niño Jesus, which is
Jesus'
baby
birth.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So we also celebrate on the 24th, and that night we have the big dinner. And the next day, when I was a kid, I remember running to the Christmas tree, because baby Jesus or Santa Claus came with the gifts. So you run to the tree to open up the gifts.
So the Santa is supposed to come on like a 25.
On the
25th,
24th overnight.
overnight.
like,
Oh,
super-
same here.
yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah, same as here. Yeah.
But we celebrate mostly the 24th. The 25th is more relaxed
Yeah. You know, my
after party.
I remember when I was young, my very, very first Christmas gift from Santa. I don't know, the night before, I was so overly excited. I had a dream of Santa from the chimney, And then I remember the Santa was, I said, Santa, I want a chewing gum. I want a chewing gum. And then next day, I found, I had a box of color pencil. Yeah, and that's from Santa. So in my dream, even now, I always believe there's a Santa.
So
I have to believe in it.
If we want to give you a gift, we give you chewing gum. Okay.
亲爱的观众朋友，大家好。那个我们讲到不同的文化哈，他们讲到他们的圣诞节是在24号，他们庆祝是在24号，所以他们用很晚的时间，有时候到清晨1、2点才开始吃饭。然后他们呢是没有下雪的，因为在我小时候呢，我就觉得这个圣诞节都是有很多的雪片啊，就像卡片上这样子，还有圣诞老人。他们是在一个热带地方，然后有这些树在摇啊，在这种海洋的热带那种气氛，所以跟我们是很不一样的。那他们的那种甜点呢，其实他刚刚讲了，他们的甜点跟我们的这个糯米鸡，他们是用煮的，糯米鸡也是一样的。I think Christmas we have a roast beef.
Oh, nice.
Do you do that here now?
My mom used to make roast beef too. Yeah.
Not roast beef. I used to have pork and ham and the hallacas,
Right.
which you explained.
And potato salad.
Potato salad.
Yeah, with lots of mayo.
And no, that's
Yeah.
another holiday.
Yeah.
Sorry. Because usually for me, December is about Christmas and New Year's, so it's like it's the same
Party
holiday.
starts at Christmas and finishes at New Year's.
Well,
it goes the whole week.
Yeah,
So
starts
you
on the
have all
20th.
those weeks off from work
Yeah.
until
Usually, yeah.
January.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, usually,
long.
yeah.
I think Venezuela likes a lot of holidays.
Yeah.
Lots of holidays,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Don't you miss back home?
I do miss it. I think that I've grown accustomed to the ways in Canada, so when I go there, it might be a little bit different for me. But I love it. I love the landscape in Venezuela, the people, and the food, 100%.
Right.
Yeah.
So how many years you guys haven't been back?
I went 2 years ago.
Yeah, I was born here.
I
yeah.
went 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Andres?
Last time I went, I think it's 7 years ago.
7 years ago.
Yeah.
他们在加拿大呢，当然也是很想念自己的家乡哈。加拿大是一个非常多元的文化。我们有我们像我们这个电台就有好多不同的语言，有 Spanish. You know that our TV station has a Spanish, Portuguese,
Yes.
Italian,
Yes.
you know, Korean, now Chinese. So it's a multicultural place, in Canada. Now that's how you make it very, very beautiful.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
所以我们在这里呢，我们是大家都像一家人，尤其加拿大给我们这么的好的一个环境，这么大的土地，让我们有华人啊，有拉丁美洲。他们刚刚讲到他们在圣诞节他们是怎么样的庆祝，跟我们是有一点点不一样，但是基本上还是属于这种非常非常欢乐的气氛。好，我们接下来一点点广告。Let's have some commercial break. We'll come back.
This is our family.
This is our life.
And we are Leuna.
Welcome to GoLiveTV, the future in your hands. The only multicultural IPTV station that brings communities together. Over 2.7 million people have already watched. GoLiveTV, anytime, anywhere.
I am an artist. I just started my training, and I am Leuna.
in construction for 40 years. I am and always will be Liuna.
This is our family.
This is our life.
And we are Liuna.
Welcome to GoLiveTV, the future in your hands. The only multicultural IPTV station that brings communities together. Over 2.7 million people have already watched. GoLiveTV, anytime, anywhere.
I am an artist. I just started my training, and I am Liuna.
走出心灵的阴霾，活出生命的色彩，别让青春再期待，改造每一个现在。走出心灵的阴霾，活出生命的色彩，别让青春。
One, two, three.
Cuando la tarde languidece renacen las sombras y en la que tú los cafetales vuelven a sentir la triste canción de amor de la vieja molienda que en el letargo de la noche parece de... Cuando la tarde languidece renacen las sombras y en la que tú los cafetales vuelven a sentir la triste canción de amor de la vieja molienda que en el letargo de la noche parece una pena de amor y una tristeza. Lleva el sambo Manuel en su amargura, paso incansable la noche moliendo café. Cuando la tarde languidece renacen las sombras y en la que tú los cafetales vuelven a sentir la triste canción de amor de la vieja molienda que en el letargo de la noche parece decir eso, Elsa. Cuando la tarde languidece renacen las sombras y en la que tú los cafetales vuelven a sentir la triste canción de amor de la vieja molienda que en el letargo de la noche parece decir una pena de amor y una tristeza. Lleva el sambo Manuel en su amargura, paso incansable la noche moliendo café. Pam, 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 pararam, pararam.
We're gonna do one sing along, okay? Everybody knows this song, I think so. Eso, Elsa. ¡Upa! Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, sabroso, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Y antes de morir me quiero rendir mis versos del alma. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, sabroso. Eso, Elsa. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Baila, Andrea, vale. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Mi verso es de un verde claro y de un carmín encendido. Mi verso es de un verde claro y de un carmín encendido. Mi cuerpo es un hierro herido, buscando en el bosque amparo. Everybody say, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, sabroso. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. One more time, let's go. Guantanamera, Elsa, Guajira, Guantanamera, sabroso. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Woo! We have one more song, and this song is a Merry Christmas song. You know this song. Sing with us.
Merry Christmas. Yes.
Sing with us, yes. A new member of Guarapo, Elsa. Welcome. Feliz Navidad, everybody. Merry Christmas, everybody. Feliz Navidad. Eso. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. La, la, la. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. ¿Cómo? Feliz Navidad. Feliz
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. One more time. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Wow. Okay, let's stand here. You know what? I'm already like sweating. I am such a terrible dancer, but I try.
You're
I try no matter.
that was great.
I want to know about this instrument.
Talk to the man.
Yeah, so let's tell us a little bit more about this instrument. And also this one here, I'm very curious. What is inside? Is this rice inside? What?
You want a mic? Hold on.
Huh?
I think inside this one there is
Toma.
like
Ball bearings.
Ball bearings.
Blueberries.
Yeah. So it's like a little ball bearing.
But traditionally, it would be either seeds or beans or even rocks. It doesn't really matter. Anything that's small and will make a sound. So that's like, this is like a shaker, but traditionally in South America, you'd have maracas. So you'd have two,
Right.
and they'd be slightly different tones.
Right.
And the maraca players, especially in Venezuela, are some of the best in the world. And it's really an art. Everyone thinks it's easy, but it's, you know, they take it to the next level.
Can this be heard actually when you have a big crowd?
Sure, yeah.
You don't need a mic for this one.
No, like usually, like Carla has gotten very good at singing and doing percussion, minor percussion. So that's a big asset. Because we're a trio, she makes it sound like a bigger band because she can sing and play
Wow, yeah.
different things.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So this one is actually, this is considered percussion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minor
So,
percussion.
minor percussion.
Minor percussion.
Yeah.
Minor percussion.
Yeah. Minor percussion. Anything that makes sounds like that and is shaken or hit is considered a minor percussion.
OK， 大家看哈，这个一个乐器哈，哒哒啦哒啦哒，这种地方它里面是很多有些是用豆子啊什么的，它这种算是一种打击乐的一种。啊，还有刚刚他手上拿的那个也是非常的强。But I noticed they are all in a very like you can do it heavy. You can do it heavy. You won't break, right?
Oh no, yeah,
It won't break.
they're pretty
They're
they're pretty hardy. Yeah.
They're pretty hard. Okay, can we see this one? What is this?
This is called charrasca, and Greg can show you. Guiro is the one of wood, I think, and this one charrasca.
They're both
right?
forms of
forms?
guiro.
Okay.
So
How do you do
can
this?
you hold that for me?
Yeah.
So this one would be.
It's very loud.
Wow.
Now, every different styles of music have different ways of playing,
Right.
like different traditional rhythms. So a merengue,
Okay, yeah.
you know, and everything is like a lot of stuff is just like that. Yeah.
And this won't rust. This will not.
No, this one,
get rust.
this is stainless steel, but it's very common. It's a lot of them, especially in like Dominican and that, they're handmade. They'll get sheets of flat sheets, and they'll punch in little holes or punch in holes from the inside, so that on the outside they have the ridges, and then this is almost like a comb.
Like a hair
They
comb.
use that to make the sound. And
I
then
see.
I'll show you the.
刚刚那个呢，它是一个不锈钢的。
I'll translate.
So that's also percussion too.
That's all. Yeah, it's minor percussion.
Wow.
And then this is very much a Cuban instrument. It's called clave.
OK， 这个是是古巴的一种传统乐器。
And
yeah.
there's two ways of playing it. So it's not on the beat you can play,
Right.
but to get like the swing of
It should be
Cuban
offbeat.
music, it's a little bit offbeat. So this one will go like 1, 2, 3,
I forgot to play like that.
yeah, and but that kind of rhythm, everything in Cuban music is either a 3-2, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, or it'll start 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, this is a very tough one. It's very tough one.
Yeah.
It tough
I
one.
think it's tough for like non-traditional, like coming from China or something. It's a foreign type rhythm,
yes,
you know.
yes.
But this is very much ingrained in South American music and Cuban music. They all hear the clave.
Yeah, I love that. That's
Yeah.
you know，这个他们这个古巴这种传统乐器，它的节奏呢，通常不像我们中国人的，我们中国人是1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2，他们这种是1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 that or the other one is actually 1 2.
You hear the one. So those would be one. One.
That really is a tough one. It's very different than the traditional music, you know, classical music.
Yeah.
Classical music, we sit there. Okay, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 1. That kind.
This gives your hips have to move to it.
Yes.
It makes you want to
Oh
move.
my,
Yeah.
I know that for sure. 非常棒啊！我们今天学到了好多不同的东西。我们再来一点点短的广告。Let's have another commercial break. We come back.
I am an artist. I just started my training, and I am Liuna.
Welcome to GoLiveTV, the future in your hands. The only multicultural IPTV station that brings communities together. Over 2.7 million people have already watched. GoLiveTV, anytime, anywhere.
This is our family.
This is our life.
And we are Liuna.
I've worked in construction for 40 years. I am, and always will be, Liuna.
I am an artist. I just started my training, and I am Liuna.
Welcome to GoLiveTV, the future in your hands. The only multicultural IPTV station that brings communities together. Over 2.7 million people have already watched. GoLiveTV, anytime, anywhere.
亲爱的观众朋友，在今年特别的一年里面，历史上我们都不会忘记的。我觉得最重要的一个信息，尤其在今年的年底，就是讲到平安 （peace）。 在平安的时候呢，我觉得平安是，比如说外面有风暴的时候，一只鸟可以很安静的在它的巢里面。同样的，在我们2020年，我们大家都经历了很多，但是在圣诞节来到的时候，我们自然的就会有一种平安的情绪在里面，因为它是带来了希望，带来明年的展望。不管今年有多么的困难，我觉得我们只要内心有平安，我们都可以一步一步的走过。I was talking to our audience, like 2020 is such a different year, okay? Lots of hardship, lots of suffering, lots of sorrow, but lots of faith, lots of hope, and lots of strength and courage too. So almost the end of this year, I would love to express the feeling of peace and then hope for a better future. No matter what, I think peace is something like, when outside is stormy, but we stay very calm and very content. How do you feel peace, especially for this year?
I think for me it's kind of going inwards and like prayer and meditation. And I love water, so I walk, and then I sit on a rock, even if it's cold, and I just look at the water and be grateful. Like I'm grateful for being here, I'm grateful for everything I have. And I keep repeating like how grateful I am, thank to God, and go within myself and feel that lighting, and that's how I recover. Yes.
卡拉，我们就讲到大家怎么样感觉那种平安的那种气氛哈。他就说他喜欢散步，在这个散步里面，比如说他有时候在海边啊，在水边，他可以感觉到那种平安的那种感觉。Okay, so how about Andres?
I feel peaceful when I play music. So I connect with music and try to express myself and record something for people. Hopefully people will feel the same way. Yeah.
带给了 Andres 平安的感觉。Andres, Greg.
I think this year, more than every other year, the media, everybody's focusing on differences, extreme right, extreme left, conservative, Republican, liberal, and I think what we need to do is that we are way more similar than we are different. We all want good music, whether it's in China or here or anywhere. We want good food. We want to be with family. So we gotta, instead of focusing on our differences, which is dividing us, let's concentrate on our similarities, which will bring us together.
我们大家都是在一起。
Okay?
I was too touched. 我们大家都是在一起的。刚刚贵跟我们分享了很多，其实到了今年呢，我觉得今年经历了过很多事情。其实I was really thinking in tears.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know.
After seeing a lot of sorrow
Yes.
this year, but Christmas is a new hope for us to gain the strength and to be together. The end of the show, we want to end with
Silent Night. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a little bit of music and wishing you all the best and lots of peace in your household. Yes.
让我们最后一首曲子，我们有这个 Rudolph.
Yeah,
Right?
Rudolph. Yeah, a little bit of up, a little bit of prayer and Silent Night. Yes.
Let's start.
Okay.
Let's do it.
亲爱的观众朋友，今年的圣诞节特别不一样，但是我也觉得它特别的美好。在这首全世界都知道的平安夜里面，我希望你能够感到平安。这不是只有音乐的美而已，更重要，它是一个心里的一个意念，还有一个天父跟我们在一起，给我们一种爱的感觉。不管在任何难过、忧郁、沮丧，甚至感觉到挫折的感觉里面，这首《平安夜》总是可以让我在这个深夜里面找到一种微微的亮光，而这个亮光，它就是一个希望。今天我们圣诞节第1集的庆祝，不是只有音乐的美好，更重要是，我们希望大家在岁首年中能够有平安的感觉。同时，我们要为很多苦难的人在今年他们没有食物，他们没有经济的支援，我们要时常跟他们在一起。所以在这里，我要呼吁大家，如果你有食物你有一些干粮，我们会鼓励你带到我们的节目里面来，然后我们要把它送出去给需要的人。请大家能够在我们的这个电视台、我们的软件下载我们 GoLive 的软件，还有我们的 Facebook、我们的直播里面，还有我们的 Instagram， 还有我们的 YouTube， 都可以上我们的页面找到联络我的方式。今天非常谢谢大家的观赏，我们更要谢谢我们的 Greg、Andres、and Carla。I want to say Merry Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone, and we will see you next week.
走出心灵的阴霾，活出生命的色彩，别让青春再期待，改造每一个现在。